Changing, switching emotional states, and detaching from traumatic events of our past while dealing with these overwhelming emotions and also leave us numb with a blank memory at times and borderline personality disorder can end in dangerous situations, as we tend to forget quickly through disassociating and other maladaptive mechanisms the level of danger and terror that was felt in these prior traumatic, dangerous situations. Because the emotions and feelings don't last, we forget, we minimize, we rewrite to be more positive as if we were truly in control. We switch from state to state, sometimes almost in an amnesia-like way. So it's hard to associate those emotions and feelings towards a specific event, person, or people. Because they change so quickly, we tend to gaslight ourselves and believe that we are the bad ones. We asked for it, it was our fault. We're somehow always the guilty ones, so the danger and terror, maybe it truly was our fault. Maybe we misunderstood, we misread, furthering these dangerous cycles and these dangerous thought processes. Not seeing, overlooking, or just totally invalidating any of the red flags or horrible behavior that's happening. People see our vulnerabilities and use it against us. And it's very difficult to stop repeating cycles of behavior that you're completely unaware of, you're blind to, and don't even realize that they're happening, especially when others, since you were young, have convinced you that you were the problem for everything, always. When I go to my memory, there are many doors. There's one specific door, and behind that door lies a vast amount, massive collection of memory books of horrible things, terrible events, negative emotions, shame and embarrassment associated with all those events. And with all of that being its content, who would even want to open that up when it can feel threatening to even just open that door to peek behind it? So it gets buried, running away. The memories that are too horrible to recall, they feel so far removed from our person. It didn't happen to us. It couldn't have. Gone with the wind, a whisper when you're alone. A whisper of those memories that sends full body shivers and makes you feel restless. Doing something, anything to quiet it down before it stops being a whisper. Before the whisper becomes louder. It's no longer a whisper, it's an authoritative voice. The voice is yelling. When those around us are constantly telling us what their version of reality is the most accurate version of reality and the reality we must adhere to, it feels like a hostile takeover that if you don't comply with, you will be abandoned. How can we end cycles we don't understand? You don't know what you don't know, especially when you do not have that baseline trust, faith, and love for yourself. And the trust and love you do have is all put into others, and these others all have malicious intent. Understanding this has allowed me to be not so afraid of those whispers from my past, and be not so afraid of opening that door, picking up one of the vast amounts of volumes within my memory bank, and to continue forward with it in my hand.